The KATC Weather Lab. Here's Rob's forecast.
Welcome back. Well, some great news coming out of the Weather Lab today. Drier air, cooler air on the way, feeling almost fall-like tomorrow morning, and the same for Thursday morning with temperatures getting down into the mid to upper 60s. Nice breeze tomorrow morning as well. And there's a little bit of a breeze out there today, but the drier air still not here yet. And then we'll have to watch that front in the Gulf of Mexico. More on that in just a bit. But first off, let's talk about the weather outside. Well, it's been humid. It's been raining. 6 days of scattered showers and storms, everything awfully green and growing. Now some time to dry out, and that's thanks to the dew point. So let's check out where we have been and where we're heading with the dew point. The usual oppressive mid-70s, that's where we've been, even upper 70s from time to time. But we're heading downward, getting through the barely noticeable category to just about the pleasant category. Dew points getting into the lower 60s later tonight, tomorrow morning, and certainly during the day tomorrow. And it's going to stay there for 2 days, and then the dew points will be coming back up, and reality comes back to Acadiana by Friday afternoon. But on the water vapor imagery, you can see that nice dry air moving its way southward. Frontal boundary already offshore, but the drier air quite not here yet. Still scattered storms southeast Louisiana, offshore in the Gulf of Mexico, and we've been spotting some showers still in St. Mary Parish, some renegade leftover showers, and even a couple of downpours over by the Stevensville area, and then in lower St. Martin Parish, then St. Mary Parish from around the Salt Point area on southward through much of St. Mary Parish and the coastal marsh at this hour, but still a few more showers next few hours, and then we're done with rain chances for about 48 hours until Friday. Maybe a little bit longer than that till Friday afternoon. So we'll be pushing 60 or 72 hours. Temperature at 77 in Lafayette, but dew point still in the mid 70s. Notice it's warmer to the north, but this is where the sun has been shining this afternoon. And more importantly, this is where the drier air is. You can see those dew points coming down, much more comfortable. Alexandria on northward, still in the 70s in the soup locally, but that's going to change as the evening wears on, and probably shortly after midnight and beyond, starting to feel really good out there, courtesy of a nice north breeze, a nice fresh pressure gradient. So temperatures getting down into the mid 60s tomorrow morning. Nice north wind out there as well, and the weather's going to be absolutely perfect. Lunchtime, hey, great day to do a picnic out at the park, lower 80s. When can you say that in July in Acadiana in the summertime? Never. This is the first front I can remember that's a pretty good looking front coming in July. We've had one back in 2004 in August where we got down into the upper 50s, but it's not going to be that cool on this one. Still a nice warm afternoon tomorrow afternoon, and then we'll be watching the leftover frontal boundary out in the Gulf of Mexico. Question is, will it fester? Will there be a small area of low pressure that develops? The model suggesting that somewhere south of Louisiana, maybe toward the Texas coast, or per the National Hurricane Center, maybe a little bit farther to the east. The Hurricane Center just giving this area a 20% chance of development next 5 days, and they may extend this polygon to the west to account for the late model runs today, but no major issues that we need to be concerned with at this point. We'll just kind of keep an eye on things and let you know if there are any substantial changes down the road. Meanwhile, let's concentrate on the good stuff. 63 the low, Opelousas, Ville Platte, up through Alexandria. Bunkie could come in at 62 tomorrow morning. That's really nice. Temperatures mid-60s I-10 corridor and mid-60s down along the coast. And then after that cool start tomorrow, we'll warm up into the mid-80s, but lower to mid-80s across central Louisiana. A little bit warmer to the west overall. Mid-80s I-10 corridor and much the same down along the coast. A little bit warmer down toward Morgan City tomorrow. And then tomorrow night, just as cool or a degree or two cooler, less wind though, 62 in Opelousas up through Bunkie. We'll go 65, 64 Lafayette I-10 corridor, and low to mid 60s across the coastal parishes as well. So a couple of nice days ahead for sure. Breezy evening, skies clearing, cooler, comfortable late, 67 the low with those rain chances diminishing. And I'll call this one the best summer day of 2019 after June 21st. We had a nice front mid-June, but one of the better days you're going to have in the summertime in Acadiana at any time from June on. Nice breeze, low humidity, 86 the high, and that north wind at about 10 to 15. Warming up Thursday, but still comfortable humidity. Here comes the moisture back late Friday. Risk of late storms here, and the chance of storms back up into the 50-50 range for both Saturday and Sunday with the humidity coming back. But notice overall, this is the second week of a 10-day forecast where there are not many 90s in the forecast. In fact, just one next Friday Friday, and maybe not even then.
All righty. Thank you, Rob.